Hi, Satina here, Indigo Mystic. I decided to make a video about my cussing because it's very intentional. I know a lot of people say, that it makes you look less intelligent or like you can't find the vocabulary words to say what you want to say. Some people's conventional belief is that women shouldn't cuss, that it's uncouth, that it's coarse, that it's, I don't know, what is it? Here's my belief. First of all, my belief is that the word convention may as well be replaced with the word Arconian. Our conventions are programs that were inserted into our paradigms of living in order that we live lives of quiet desperation. We are set up to create lifestyles that keep us fat, sick, depressed, unmotivated, and ignorant. So, we are also set up to embrace conventions, traditions that keep us disempowered. And I'll admit that it bothers me more when men cuss, and especially when they use the word fuck, because men have more violent, aggressive energy. They have more yang energy. And, of course, the imbalance of male female energy on this planet means that males perpetrate violence, males rape. And so when males use words like fuck or they use violent language, cussing language, it's scary. There's a bit of a threat there and it doesn't feel the same. But when women use it, I feel that we are taking back our power, that we are stepping forward in our warriorship and we are saying fuck convention. Um, it's a word, and it's a word that denotes power. It's a word that denotes, um, it's very much don't tread on me kind of energy. And women need more of that. And I believe that, I mean, when a woman uses, when I'm listening to, especially spiritual teachers, because I'm a spiritual teacher, and so I listen to all kinds of spiritual teachers. I read spiritual books and I watch spiritual videos. And when I hear someone let loose with the F bomb, then I know I've found my teacher. Then I know I've found somebody who knows both sides of it, the light and the dark, that has lived a little, has experienced some things that have taken the shine off of their innocence. And then I know it's somebody I can relate to. It's someone who's grounded in this world, for better or for worse. Um, some of us ancient souls came in as the nice, soft, innocent, caring angels in another lifetime and in many other lifetimes. And we got stepped on, we got raped, we got beaten, we got traumatized, and we got grounded. And we learned that this is a harsh environment and that there are extremely harsh realities that many times we didn't realize we would be facing. I personally believe that this lifetime has been harder than many of us actually planned on when we incarnated into it. But we've been here many other times when we were much softer and we were the quiet, happy all the time, shiny, happy light workers, and the angels who give and give and give and never ask for anything for themselves, and who talk softly and just bring everybody up and stuff like that. I have that in me. I mean, that's the thing, and I hope that maybe by doing enough of these videos it'll come through that I'm an incredibly compassionate person. I'm an incredibly sensitive person. I'm an incredibly loving person. And I am a mystic angel, which means a wise one. I am an ancient teacher. I've been here over and over and over and over and over again, trying to bring more and more and more light and wisdom and love to the planet. And that's the mystic part of it. And the angel part of it is, yeah, I'm an incarnated angel. I'm a servant of the divine plan, and I live my life in obedience to that divine plan. I'm here to bring more love and light to the planet. That's my number one mission above all others. And and because I've done it enough times, I've toughened up. I've got armor. I've got issues. I've got baggage. I'll admit that. I've got baggage. And I've dropped a lot of it. Um, and, I've gotten to the point where I've dropped so much of it that I'm wondering if the rest of it, if I'm really supposed to drop it or not. Like I said, in my Understanding Indigo's video, the gift of anger is a gift that we have overlooked. We need anger to get us out of this situation. We need warriors. We need people to get up off their asses, quit complaining about things, and do something about it. We need motivated anger, not unmotivated anger. We don't need armchair rage. We need activist rage. So I'm thinking that maybe this baggage that I hold, I mean, other than, I'm getting free of the sugar enslavement. I'm getting free of the thought control. Um, I've done my forgiving, and I've done my healing of all my emotional issues, my relationship issues. I mean, not all. I'm human. So there's still things, there's still things being human. But I've done a lot of my work, and there are still some things that I do not feel it would be right to let go of. I feel they're a part of my mission here, and cussing is one of those. I'm going to be the mystic who says fuck. I I say fuck. I also, if I get brave enough, I'll start making videos that are going to be, they're going to have a lot more sexual content. No, that doesn't mean I'm going to get, like, naked for you. What it means is I'm going to talk about sex, because sex is a part of everybody's lives, and the sexual wounding of humanity is one of the ways they keep us enslaved. And so I'm here to break that shit too. I'm here to liberate planet Earth. I'm here to bring about spiritual liberation for the planet Earth. And that means on all counts. So anything that keeps us enslaved, I'm here to break it down. I'm here to destroy it. And um, so I have an energy of disruption about me. And I'm sure that's why I was, teased and tormented and tortured as a child, is because uh, that's people don't want to be disrupted. They don't want to change. They don't want to be uplifted. They don't want to be enlightened for the most part. They just like things to stay the way they are, but for to be a bit more pleasant. I was talking to a man from Egypt, and we were talking about the horrific situation in Gaza, and he was saying people say they want peace, they want world peace, and then they fight any kind of change, and world peace never comes. And it cannot come until people are ready to embrace change, and they're ready to get uncomfortable. They're ready to let go of things they don't want to let go of, and to bring in things that maybe they weren't even thinking they wanted in their lives. Um, and he's right. I agreed with him absolutely. And I also, I know that that's why, you know, my energy's hard to take, because I'm not here to make you comfortable where you're at. I'm here to shake you loose of it so that you can find your freedom. I'm here to break through any illusion. I'm here to destroy the old structures. I'm here to call the emperor out on the fact that he's stark naked walking down the street. I am here to expose people who say they're working for the light and then do things that are dark. I am here, I do spiritual warriorship, which means I exercise psychic self-defense, and I have fought demons, and I have fought them in human form, and I have fought them in non-human form. It's what I am. It's what I'm here to do. I am a warrior. Every cell of my body is. And anybody that knows me from my pre-awakening life, my childhood, I've always been a warrior. I've always been an activist. I was an animal rights activist. I was a women's rights activist. I was an abortion rights activist. I was out there with my picket signs on the front lines, and it's just who I am. And it's not something I want to change, and it's not something I can change. And I think that for me, saying fuck is part of that, um, because it does shake up the status quo. And the archons are all about the status quo. And I'm all about not the status quo. And so if I say fuck, and you're like, oh my god, spiritual teachers aren't supposed to say fuck. Or if I say fuck and you say, well, moms aren't supposed to say fuck because I am a mom. Hi, kids. One of my kids is completely nonverbal telepathic and will not ever see this or care. And maybe that's why I can say fuck so openly, is because no chance of getting it repeated. Not that I absolutely never forbade my kids from cussing. Again, one of mine's completely nonverbal. My son chose not to cuss for most of his life, and now that he's 18, he's he's really getting in touch with his indigo energy, and he's cussing. And it's interesting because he was saying "damn it" a lot because he felt like that was a more socially let's listen to this, a socially acceptable way to cuss was to say "damn it." And I explained that when you say "damn it," you're calling in dark energy on it. If you say your laptop is freezing up, you go, "Damn it, damn you, you damn laptop." You just sent a bunch of negative energy into that laptop. You sent a bunch of negative energy into the situation. You've cursed the situation. And guess what? That's never going to get you anywhere good. Words are real. Your words have power. And so if you damn something, you have called negative energy into that something. It's a stupid way to cuss. And sure enough, it is the most conventionally acceptable way to cuss. Because guess what? We're doing more damage to ourselves by doing it. So, yeah, that's fine. You can even say that in church sometimes. I mean, not only when you say, he damned them to hell or whatever, but also, I mean, Christians get away with saying damn it. So I've taught him, I said, you know, fuck convention and quit saying damn it, because you're calling in negative energy and you're a very strong, powerful, energetic being, and it makes a difference in your life. Say something else. Say shit and say fuck. Now, when you say fuck, when you're gonna fuck something, if you're fucking it up, I guess you're messing it up, you're breaking it, or you're raping it. I mean, that's the most violent use of the word to fuck something, is rape something. So it's not like it's an awesome term. It's not like it's a totally holy and benevolent term that Mother Teresa went around saying. Although I'll bet she said it. I can almost guarantee she said it. Um, but it's our word. It's a word that is altogether human. It's altogether grounded. And it takes in also the way that we've demonized sex. And so if we say fuck, we also take back our sexual power, which is, again, I think, important for women. And so that's another reason why I think it's empowering for women to use the word fuck, and not as much as I'm using it in this video. There are days I definitely have those days, but for the most part, no. But again, when somebody says fuck, I know they're real, and I know they're also not being bound by the conventions. They're too smart for that. They've outsmarted the archons. Now, if a stupid person is going around saying fuck, it's exhausting. And again, if it's a male person, sorry, it's not that I'm prejudiced against men or the male energy. I'm just saying that on this planet, males have had the balance of power, and have the male energy has been violent, aggressive, and rapacious. And so it doesn't feel good to hear men use the word fuck, for the most part. Obviously, if it's a man that you like, And especially if it's a man that is a loving, progressive, compassionate person, and they say fuck, then it can be a bonding experience because they're grounded, they're real, they're letting you see their human frustration, and they're also letting you see that they won't be bound by the conventions about what's an okay word to say and what isn't. I respect that. I respect people who never ever want to say any kind of swear word ever again in their lives, too. Um, that's fine. I think everyone should do what is natural for them. And for me, swearing is natural for me, and it has not gone away with my spiritual evolution. The more that I have learned about how to uncover my real spiritual self, the more I feel like I have found validation for my feelings that maybe I didn't even understand why it was important to me to continue to use swear words. But I'm starting to really understand why that is. But it was always a feeling. It was always there. Even when I wondered, should I be doing this? Should I be using that word? And I still wonder that. I wonder that now because I wonder, well, are people going to turn this off and be all, I don't know, I just can't hear that word one more time. I'm not going to use it that much in every single video. This video is about swearing, so you gotta expect a little bit of it. But really, what it comes down to is it's me. It's authentic to me. I do it for a reason. I do it intentionally. I don't do it mindlessly. I know that my words make reality, and there will probably be a time when I stop using it. But for now, it embodies the kind of energy, the kind of warrior energy, the kind of break down the old systems energy that I think that this world is asking for. And whether it's asking for it or not, and whether it wants it or not, I'm here to bring it. That's what I'm here to bring. That's all I've got. What did Stephen King say? He said something like, I'm sorry if you don't like my writing. It's what I was given. That's it. That's what he was given. That was his gift that he was given. It, it, and this is mine. This is who I am. And I could try and hide that and try to keep my mouth clean. Um, But then if I had all the approval of these people who approve of people who have clean mouths, I would know that was a lie. And I would know they approved of me for something that wasn't me. And how's that good? How does that feel good? It doesn't feel good. So I'm the mystic who says fuck. I'm the mystic who cusses. I'm the mystic who talks about the dark side. I think I need maybe a new term to call myself besides spiritual teacher, because that sounds so guru-y or so exalted or something. And I'm teaching you about spirituality, so that term absolutely applies to me. But I think that on our planet, maybe people would be more comfortable if I called myself mystic, which I feel has a little bit less of a pedestal feel about it. To me, it's more down to earth. To me, to call myself a mystic shows that I use magic, I use energy, I move energies, I understand the laws of magic and the laws of nature, and I study them. I study them so that I will understand them. I'm not a total master of them, um, but it is my deepest goal to understand them and to make the best use of them. And I do stuff with that energy, and I think that's what makes me a mystic rather than just a spiritual teacher. Um, is also a mystic uses the energy to do stuff, practical stuff. I do practical energy work, mostly practical energy healing, but also prayer and energetic work on behalf of the planet. Christians do something similar. They call it intercessionary prayer, and I do intercessionary energy work on behalf of others, but I also always defer to divine will, and not my will but thine be done, because God probably doesn't need my interference on everything. And so I don't wish for my projected outcome of, oh, this person broke their leg, I'm going to wish for it to be healed. I don't do that. I send in God energy so that the highest possible outcome, whatever that is, can more easily be realized. Because the more that we can send our positive energy and our positive intent into situations, the more that God and the angels and the positive non-physicals can have a direct positive physical impact on our lives. They can't do anything without our permission, without us calling them in, because they're non-physical, and this is a physical world. And rules say they can't come in and mess with us. Um, that's the light. The dark can mess with us because guess what? The dark don't follow the rules. But the light do follow the rules, and the rules are that we have free will. This is a physical planet. And so if we want something to be different here physically and we want non-physical help, we have to ask for it. This is our world, and we have to ask for the changes that we want. The angels will not just come in and fix it up the way that they think it should be, because this isn't their world to decide that. It's ours. So we have to decide what changes we want, and then we can call them in, and they can give us an amazing amount of support and guidance. But we have to call it in. They can't just come in and make changes. So yeah, that's why I cuss. That's why it's important to me. That's why I'm not going to stop anytime soon. And I'm certainly not going to stop because other people are uncomfortable with it. I will stop when it's time to stop. I will stop when it's no longer a part of my purpose. Right now, it is a part of my purpose. Um, I try to keep the anger to a minimum so that videos are pleasant and fun. I'm actually a very funny person. You'll have to take my word for it because I'm probably not being very funny right now. This isn't a terribly funny topic. There's some humor involved. But I am. I'm a funny person. I'm a very interesting person. I'm fun to hang out with. I'm a very intense person. I'm a very opinionated person. So not everybody can handle that, can take me. Um, but I, I'm sorry if you don't like it, but it's what I was given. Um, it's who I am. It's what I'm here to be, and my highest intent is that it serves the highest good of all. And for everything that I do and for everything that I say, my intent is always that it serves the highest good of all. And when it no longer does, I'll stop doing it. Thanks for listening. Namaste. Peace out.